Well, I wasn't ready or prepared to make a video like this, but I am very happy to announce that we finally have a release date for 10.1. So as you can see on screen, May the 2nd is in fact the release date for 10.1. A lot of you guys thought it was coming a lot later, perhaps clashing with Diablo 4's release date. I did say in a previous video that because of all the time walkings we were getting, I thought it was going to come the week after. And 10.1, as we see here, 10.1, this is in fact the release date. 2nd of May, we get the last lot. I said Season 2 was going to come the week after. And I was right. I'm going to have to go back and find that clip. So 10.1 on May the 2nd, we get Season 2 a week later. But to start off with the content we're getting for 10.1, we have access to a new zone, which is a Zaralek Cavern. Probably butchered that completely. I'm going to butcher the next one as well. We have a new public events, which is a Firak Assaults and Researchers Under Fire. Yeah, bad with names. And then, of course, we have the new gear upgrade system, which I think they're getting rid of Valor. I'm not quite sure on that one, but maybe you guys can help me out in the comments below. I think they're taking a different approach. I remember reading into it, and I think they're getting rid of Valor altogether, but I'm not sure. And then a change that I'm very happy for, and that's cross-faction guilds. Whether or not that means we're going to get cross-faction queue system as well, I don't think so, but fingers crossed, we can only hope. For that, I mean, like, Mythic Dungeons, Mythic Zeros, and Mythic Plus sort of thing, you know, you can, Horde and Alliance can go to the dungeon and do it together, but when you're queuing up for time walk-ins, at the minute you can't, so it's a bit... yeah, it's a pain, especially trying to play with the community. The following week, May the 9th, Tuesday for NA, and May the 10th, which is obviously the Wednesday. That is when Season 2 begins, and that brings us a new raid, Aberrus, the Shadowed Crucible, the new Mythic Dungeons and affixes, updated PvP rewards, which I won't be bothering with because I suck. And then we have the new class tier sets, which are very underwhelming. It's a real shame they couldn't do anything for Star Wars Day. So, of course, as I'm sure you're all aware now, the new Mythic Plus for Season 2, the rotation will be Brackenhide Hollow, Halls of Infusion, Alderman, Nelfarus, Freehold, Underrot, Vortex Pinnacle, and Nelfarin's Lair. In terms of the raid release schedule, Normal, Heroic, and Mythic will all be available on the 9th. Exactly the same thing they did for Season 1, so the Race to World first is going to be very interesting. Just going to keep it very brief for now, that's all I'm going to cover. There might be more information coming later. I'll link all of these posts down below, along with additional posts that pop up later on with more information, so you guys can take a read for yourself. But before you go anywhere, I just thought I would take this opportunity to let you guys know what I have planned for Season 2. And what does that mean for the channels? Well, as some of you might be aware, the Zero to KSM series for Season 1, it was a massive hit. I very much appreciate all the love and support on that. So I decided to do a poll for Season 2. So first of all, we did the roles, and it turns out you wanted me to play a healer. So I then put out a second poll to determine what spec you guys wanted me to play. And the majority went with Mistweaver Monk, although Disc Priest was very, very close. I think for the first 3 or 4 weeks, I'm going to push on my main character. I'm going to get to know the dungeons a little bit more. And then when I feel a bit comfortable, we're going to log onto the monk. We're going to have it fully prepared. Obviously, I think I probably need to vendor some gear or maybe bank it for now, because I've got a little bit of gear on the monk and I want it to feel fairly fresh. But once that series is over, once we have achieved KSM on the monk, I will continue to play the monk so I can use it for viewer keys, because some of you might have that attachment to it as well, but it'll also be nice to have a healer available. But then I have 2 more challenges lined up, and we could go even further after that. I'm not going to give any details away, but they have some very interesting and unique challenges. One of them is going to be very, very hard. The other one is interesting as well. So stay tuned for those, because not only that, we do have more and exciting plans for Season 2 and the future of both my YouTube channel and the Twitch streams. As well as that, I do also plan on making some Mythic Dungeon guides. I think to begin with, I want to make some basic like boss mechanics, and then as we get further into the season or a little bit further, I'm sort of toying with the idea of making a more in-depth advanced guide, perhaps going over the route and some of the priority mobs and casts that you want to interrupt and stun, that sort of thing. And then of course, if I come up with any more Mythic Plus content related stuff, I've got the news, the weekly reset that you guys have been enjoying as well. So yeah, that is pretty much what we have planned in terms of YouTube content. We're very much focused on the Mythic Plus. If you guys have any recommendations, anything maybe for the challenges that we could spice it up. Of course, I have 3 planned in total. So the KSM one as mentioned, and then we go on to do different styles of challenges. I'm always open to recommendations, something to spice the challenges up and make it different and unique. And then we can move on to the stream plans over on Twitch. So I'm currently streaming every Tuesday, Thursday and Saturday. Obviously the Saturday is a Saturday social, so it is very much dedicated to you guys. You can come along and do whatever you want. It's usually Keystones, to be honest, which I'm quite happy with. I understand that now we've got the release date, there is a deadline for you guys to get KSM. I don't entirely know when the season ends. I guess it's like the week before, like May the 1st, I guess, the season 1 ends. By all means, if you are on EU, because unfortunately I can't play with NA, and you still need that little bit of rating for KSM, drop by, let me know in the stream, and we'll do our best to help you achieve KSM. But yeah, it's very much open to anyone. Feel free to drop by. The Saturday social is 1 PM GMT. I would love to see you there. Link to that and all of the other socials down below. In terms of Tuesday, I will be pushing higher keys on my main character. Thursday's kind of up in the air at the minute. I kind of wanted a day to chill. We were looking at some mount runs, some transmog runs, which again would be open to you guys, so you could join me again for that as well. But I think at the beginning it would probably be more beneficial if I focus on the Mythic Plus side of things. And yeah, take Mythic Plus a bit more seriously at the beginning. And while we are on the subject of streaming, on the 13th of April, I will have a birthday stream, which will start roughly 2 PM GMT. We will be doing a bunch of giveaways pretty much on the hour. We'll be running some marbles. I've got a load of random Steam keys to give away. I've got the children that would like to sit down and play little party games with you like we did last year. It was a massive hit. You guys had fun. The kids had a lot of fun. We'll be doing the giveaways through marbles. They loved that. I think the party games that we're typically looking to play, you guys can also jump in. It's not like region locked or anything like WoW. So we'll be playing stuff like Among Us, Golf with Friends, and I don't know, whatever else we can come up with. Along with that, we do actually have some sub-goal forfeits. Some of them are fun. Some of them really not fun. We might be dyeing my hair pink. Yeah, I'm not looking forward to that. I'm not looking forward to that. But along with that, I think I'm still changing it up. You'll find out on the day. Some of them will be visible and the others will be a surprise. So if you reach a certain goal for the day in terms of subscribers, then I'll be doing little bits of like little forfeits here and there. So yeah, that's the plans. Birthday stream 13th of April on the Thursday. We'll be starting, as I said, around 2 PM GMT. I would love to see you there. A link to that can be found down below with all my other socials. It's probably gonna last until late, maybe 10, 11 PM, because there'll be alcohol involved, so it could get a bit messy. A shot for every death in a +20. Yeah, that could be fun. And by all means, nothing's set in stone, so if you can come up with some funny, interesting forfeits, feel free to drop them in the comments below, and we'll see what happens. But we will have Keita on stream as well at some point, and there might be a goal or two for that, so yeah. Alright, that's enough from me. I need to get this video out before the competition does. I'm pretty sure I'm late to the party anyway. Let me know in the comments what you guys think about the release date and what your goals are for Season 2 in terms of Mythic Plus. Me personally, I think I need to aim for 3K rating. I think it needs to happen. This season was all about the portals. I'm 4 away. I'm definitely going to push to get those. Next season, yeah, I think we have to do it. 3K rating. Hold me to it. Hold me to it. Season 2 is going to be big. Let's do it together. Alright, I hope you guys did enjoy the video. If you did, a like would be most appreciated. Consider subscribing to the channel to stay up to date with all the Mythic Plus and of course all the challenges coming for Season 2. But that's me done. Thanks for watching and I'll see you in the next one.